सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्वी नावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्तिः असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतङ्गमय ॐ शान्ति शान्तिः. Good evening. How are you all doing? Keeping well? Andaru bagunnara? Summer is setting in. ఎండాకాలం వచ్చేసింది. కొంచెం కష్టపడాలి పా. ట్రాఫిక్లో ఎండ దుమ్ము. Many times I get this doubt, why did God create this world? So, you don't get a satisfactory answer. The most generalized explanation given is, the world is God's Leela, God's play, God's sport. He has infinite power. He is just expressing his power, that's all. There's nothing other than God. He is playing with himself, not with you and me. There's nothing like you and me. It is only he and he and he. He is playing with himself. Oh my God, to know that, such a long time is required. Births are required. The Maya is so powerful. Not many even know that they are in Maya. They are stuck in Maya. Vivekananda wrote one poem, Song of the Sannyasin. In that he says, if you only know the truth, the rest will hate and laugh at thee. Go thou the free and help them come out of Maya's nets. మాయాజాలంలో బంధింపబడి వాడు మాయలో చిక్కుకున్నారన్న సంగతి కూడా వాళ్ళకి తెలియదు. Go thou the free, you have become liberated. So help them to get liberation. They don't understand you, but it doesn't matter. నువ్వు చెప్పేది వాళ్ళకి అర్థం కాకపోవచ్చు, but go ahead. That's what. So he went on preaching and preaching and preaching. The entire world saying that there is suffering in the world. The reason for that suffering is ignorance. We don't know who we are. So, just see page number 95. Something about religion. Why do we need religion? Can't we be without religion? అసలు మతం మనిషికి ఎందుకు అవసరం? అసలు అవసరమా? మతం లేకుండా ఉండలేమా? అసలు ఎందుకు పుట్టాయి ఇవన్నీ? So some of the definitions that Swami is giving, some of his ideas. Religion is not in books, not in theories, nor in dogmas, nor in talking, not even in reasoning. It is being and becoming. The second quote, my children, the secret of religion lies not in theories, but in practice. To be good and to do good, that is the whole of religion. Religion is the idea which is raising the brute unto man and man unto God. So these are some of the ideas. The religion is not in dogmas, theories, not in books, being and becoming. Religion ikkada untundi, pustakalo undadu. However great the book may be. Books actually may serve as source of inspiration, but you have to practice it. You have to live those ideals, right? Then only power will come. So if you just gain the knowledge for intellectual satisfaction's sake, it doesn't serve the purpose. You may read scriptures, like a parrot we may by heart, okay? Any number of slokas you can by heart, any number of slokas you may quote. It will have some impact, but it doesn't really help unless you have character. That's why Swamiji elsewhere says, religions of the world have become lifeless mockeries. What we need is character. Well, today dichotomy has come. I am a religious practitioner, I am a spiritual seeker, but I don't have values, I don't have ethics, I am not honest. But still I consider myself a religious person because I go to temple or I do a pilgrimage. No, it doesn't make you a religious person. If you hold on to dharma, if you have righteousness to your side, virtue, then you are a religious person. You may not go to a temple, you may not do any pilgrimage, but you have more religion than somebody actually who has all marks, vertical, horizontal, and visits all temples and makes a lot of pilgrimages. So what is important is character, according to Swamiji. And he says, religion is the idea which is raising the brute unto man and man unto God. Swamiji has a beautiful definition for human being. He says, human being is a curious mixture of devil, man, and God. In this piece of life, there are three. One is the asuric, danava, okay, the demonical aspect. There is the human aspect, and there is also the divine aspect. The same. Three are there in the same life. That's the struggle. So religion, philosophy, spirituality, they are required to sublimate the lower, the danava aspect, the asuric aspect, and to manifest the divine aspect. ఆ దానవుడిని సప్రెస్ చేసి ఆ మాధవుడిని బయటకు తీసుకురావడానికి మనకి స్పిరిచువాలిటీ, ఆధ్యాత్మికత ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. ప్రతి మనిషిలో మాధవుడు ఉన్నాడు. స్వామి వుడ్ సే, స్వామి అగైన్ అండ్ అగైన్ సే, ఈచ్ సోల్ ఈజ్ పొటెన్షియల్లీ డివైన్, మేనిఫెస్ట్ ద డివినిటీ. నీలో ఉన్న దైవత్వాన్ని ప్రకటించు అని మళ్ళీ మళ్ళీ చెప్తుండేవారు స్వామిజీ. ఆ దైవత్వాన్ని ప్రకటించడానికి ఏం కావాలంటే క్యారెక్టర్ కావాలా, సెల్ఫ్లెస్నెస్ కావాలా. యూ హెవ్ టు ప్యూరిఫై యువర్ మైండ్ ఫ్రమ్ డిజైర్స్. హౌ యూ డూ దాట్? త్రూ ప్రేయర్, త్రూ సరెండర్, త్రూ రెపిటేషన్ ఆఫ్ గాడ్స్ నేమ్. ఆల్ దిస్ ప్రాసెస్ విల్ హెల్ప్ యూ టు మేనిఫెస్ట్ ద డివినిటీ. You just see today we have conquered the external nature. Of course, not completely. So many comforts and so much of convenience we have, but still we are helpless before nature. Those are the times when we are forced and compelled to think about God. For example, other day that earthquake happened in Turkey and Syria. The entire mankind actually felt helpless, right? Such a huge calamity. You have built a city for decades of effort went in. In just 2 minutes actually, nature reduced everything to rubble. Okay, we are helpless. A flood is true. And again, that is the conquest of the external nature. But what about, so sun says that, you get scorched. నేను ఇట్లనే వెలుగుతూ ఉంటాను సమ్మర్లో, నువ్వు ఎండలో నిలబడి అట్లనే యూ గెట్ స్కార్చ్డ్ అంటుంది. సో యూ ఆర్ సేయింగ్ దట్, నో, ఐ డోంట్ వాంట్ టు గెట్ స్కార్చ్డ్, ఐ విల్ బిల్డ్ ఎ బిల్డింగ్, ఐ విల్ గో ఫర్ AC. సో ఐ విల్ సేవ్ మై సెల్ఫ్ ఫ్రమ్ యువర్ స్కార్చింగ్ హీట్. సో యూ వాంట్ టు కాంకర్ నేచర్. యూ డోంట్ వాంట్ ద నేచర్, not to dominate you. You want the nature to be your servant. What is about the external world, external nature? What about the internal nature? How many thoughts are in our control? How much of emotion is our control? Anger, envy, jealousy, what are the negative emotion, fear? Are we able to control it? Inner nature also. We have to conquer that. And to conquer that inner nature only, we need spirituality. So once you bring your mind under your control, you have conquered your inner nature, and individuals who have conquered such inner nature, we consider them as sages and saints. Vivekananda was one such person, the spiritually illumined soul. అంటే తన స్వరూపాన్ని, నిజస్వరూపాన్ని ఆయన తెలుసుకున్నాడు, అంతర్గత ప్రకృతిని జయించాడు, మనస్సుని జయించాడు, కాబట్టి ఆయన వీరుడు, ధీరుడు అయ్యాడు. వి రీడ్ దెమ్. సో యూ హ్యావ్ టు మేక్ ఇన్ సమ్ ఎఫర్ట్. సో వాట్ ప్రివెంట్స్ అస్ ఫ్రమ్ మేకింగ్ ఎఫర్ట్ ఇన్ దట్ డైరెక్షన్ ఈజ్ వీఆర్ సో ప్రీఆక్యుపైడ్ విత్ ద మండేన్ థింగ్స్, విత్ ద వరల్డ్లీ థింగ్స్, ఆల్ ద టైమ్, మల్టిప్లయింగ్ డిజైర్స్ ఆఫ్ ద మెటీరియల్ వరల్డ్, అండ్ దెన్ don't get real time actually to investigate into your own self, to turn inward and look into yourself. So what percentage of thought is happening consciously, what percentage of emotion is happening consciously? ఆ ప్రమేయం లేకుండా నేను వద్దనుకున్నా అనవసరమైన ఆలోచనలు వస్తూనే ఉన్నాయి, అనవసరమైన ఎమోషన్ వస్తూనే ఉంది, దాన్ని నేను నిగ్రహించలేనా అని మీకు ప్రశ్న ఉదయించినప్పుడు సమాధానం వెతికే ప్రక్రియలో ఈ మతాలు పుట్టాయి. ఆధ్యాత్మికత అక్కడ అవసరమైంది. ఈ అంతర్గత ప్రవృత్తిని నేను జయించలేనా? వై షుడ్ ఐ బి ఎ స్లేవ్ బిఫోర్ మై మైండ్? ఇట్ ఇస్ డామినేటింగ్ మీ కంప్లీట్లీ. కాంట్ ఐ బ్రింగ్ ఇట్ అండర్ మై కంట్రోల్? దెన్ వాట్ ఐ నీడ్ టు డూ? Then meditation, then prayer, then repetition of God's name. Then who is the creator of this universe? Who is the creator of the mind itself? Mind is not our making, mind is not our creation, we have got it, right? Who designed it? Who is the architect of it? Who is the brainchild of it? Whose idea it is? It feels like mind, human mind. And then actually in that search, the religions and spirituality has come into existence. That is, spirituality is all about conquering the inner nature. Okay? The more you have that, when you conquer inner nature, conquering the external nature is a small thing. Once you become the spirit, you will become all powerful. That's what Swami says. You can even control earthquakes in that way. Okay? But everything happens because the will of that supreme. Once you become one with that, you are one with God. Brahmavit brahmaiva bhavati. That opportunity that is always there for every one of us, to become one with our maker. Okay? That's what happens then thereafter. You cannot really explain. It is beyond the purview of mind. So there is a lot to tell about it. Okay? There are heavy ideas, but only slowly you will get it definitely. Thank you. Nice evening.